And welcome back to the channel. It is Ben Knows Thieves here, and it is Tuesday. So that means it's time for our start of the week MyFaction update. Now, unfortunately, there's only a couple of things to talk about in MyFaction. Been a bit of a trend recently that you usually get a big update on Friday, then Tuesday it isn't a lot at the start of the week, unfortunately. So we're going to cover the two little news updates in MyFaction. So thanks to Witty Whitson on Twitter, he has found all the events for November. So we're going to have a look at those and check out all the events you can do in November. Obviously, there was an event with Ultimate Warrior that I mentioned before in a previous video, Drew McIntyre as well. Plus, yeah, there's quite a few events. It is quite good. Just start of the week, there isn't much to talk about. Yeah, before we get into the video and show you all the cool events for November, as always, please hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, give that subscribe button a big old elbow drop. But let's get into the video and check out all the events for November. So this here is one of the only major updates for the week, unfortunately. Got the usual weekly towers. This week, they're all tag matches. It's a little bit strange. They aren't too difficult to get. You unlock a Hellfire pack. Okay, I guess. Nothing too major. Still no World Tour updates or anything like that. So yeah, this is the major news, really. We also got the usual daily login rewards. Again, nothing's pretty poor, really. The last few weeks, logins are terrible. I mean, you're getting a few tokens, a few superstar packs. I mean, getting 750 MFP now. Rubbish, isn't it? We need more MFP, really. Isn't too good for the week, and yeah, no Faction Wars tokens either. I have seen people saying in the comments, how do you get Faction Wars tokens? I don't understand why they can't just give us Faction Wars tokens for free, or just let us do as much Faction Wars as we want. Yeah, not a great week for the weekly rewards there, unfortunately. We have as well got an update for the Drew McIntyre card. If you watched the live stream on Saturday, I did complete a numbers game, and I did not get the Drew McIntyre card. Basically, everyone's in the same boat as me that's completed a numbers game. No one's got a Drew McIntyre card. Now, what 2K are saying in 2K support, that the card isn't in the game yet. Once the card gets added to the game, I will unlock it. And if you've unlocked it as well, the numbers game, that when the card gets added, it will automatically unlock. I have my doubts on that. It should be sometime towards the end of the week, the card should get added to the game, and it should automatically unlock. Fingers crossed it works. I'm not too sure. Yeah, this event will go live on November 8th. So hopefully the card works by then. If you haven't done numbers game yet, I would hold off. Do not complete the numbers game until Drew McIntyre gets added to the game, because I've got a feeling it's not going to work. But we'll see what happens there. And we also got as well Superstar of the Month. There is only 3 events currently in Superstar of the Month. Now this is the 4th event. We believe the reward for this will be one of the new Infinite tier cards. Obviously, this will be towards the end of the month when it happens. But that's why there's only 3 events at the moment for Superstar of the Month. It's usually 4. This will be the 4th one. You're fighting essentially a knockoff Sasha Banks, aren't you? Really? That's basically Sasha Banks' attire, her hair. Yeah, they've basically done a dodgy Mercedes Moné there. But yeah, that'll be the last event, and it should be some kind of Infinite card, maybe a Bianca Belair Infinite you get. We're not too sure what those cards are going to be yet and what they do. That'll be towards the end of the month, and that is the last Superstar of the Month challenge there. That's why I did mention in the last video, we need Ultimate Warrior and Victoria. I was wrong about Victoria, but this Ultimate Warrior event should be coming out sometimes towards the middle of the month. So I'm assuming it's going to be Ultimate Warrior from the packs, the Monster Mayhem ones. We're not too sure yet. Maybe it might be a Legends card. You're going to need some kind of Ultimate Warrior for this event. I'm assuming it's going to be Monsters Mayhem. It makes sense. We're not even sure what the event is yet. Could be some kind of Battle Royal maybe, or Royal Rumble. Yeah, at some point you're going to need Ultimate Warrior from those Monsters and Mayhem packs, most likely. Then we've got this other challenge here. We're not too sure what this Javon Evans is for. It's a boss battle. Could it be from new packs? There could be a new Diamond Plus pack possibly getting released as well. Yeah, you've got to do this John Cena event. We're not too sure what this is going to be, what the reward's going to be, but sometime during the month we're going to get this event happening. We've also got these 2 as well Gauntlet events. You've got a Lola Vice's Gauntlet, fighting Roxanne, Michelle, and Becky. We've got another one with Johnny as well, fighting Brett. Got Mr. Perfect there, and Seth Rollins. We're not too sure what these are for as well. So I think it could be Diamond Plus pack like we had before, with Javon Evans and Sol Ruka. That makes sense to me, because what pack is Johnny Gargano going to be in? And Lola Vice? Maybe they're just Superstar Series 5 cards, maybe? Not too sure. I'm not sure what the rewards are going to be either. The rewards will probably lead to these ultimate challenges here. As you can see, you do need for this ultimate challenge. Charlotte's obviously in the game already, this Charlotte. We're not sure what the Bianca will probably be Superstar of the Month, most likely. Maybe the Infinite tier card. And low device as well. What card would that low device be? We're not too sure. Well, maybe you'll complete the Johnny Gargano event and you get a low device, maybe? Or maybe the Ultimate Warrior event might give you low device. We're not too sure where she comes from yet. We have got this Ultimate Challenge here as well, which is Johnny Gargano, Davon Evans, and Shawn Michaels as well. We're not too sure where that Shawn Michaels card comes from either. Where the Johnny Gargano comes from. Yeah, I'm leaning towards some kind of diamond plaque. Maybe it's going to be an opal pack, maybe they're going to call it. And you get a bunch of packs plus a few superstar cards to do challenges with. We're not too sure what they are yet, but these are the challenges that are going to come out. And then we've got with the DLC. The DLC comes out the 12th of November. So like in most DLCs, you get a little DLC pack in your game and you unlock 5 of the DLC cards. Now, the DLC comes out, I think it's the 12th. Usually the DLC packs take a day or two after that. So it could be the 13th of November, 14th of November. So maybe a couple of these challenges, we might unlock the Lola Vice, Johnny Gargano, maybe Shawn Michaels. Usually the DLC ones, you just get MFP normally. Yes, we've got a bunch of these challenges here with all the new DLC characters. I'm pretty most likely forward to Sid Vicious to use, probably. You've got to beat Hulk Hogan a couple of times there. But yeah, most of these, the challenges come out on the Thursday normally. We'll have to wait and see exactly what day, but it'll be sometime on the 14th around that date. We've got another event here with Shawn Michaels. This is probably the same. So this event is probably the event you unlock Shawn Michaels with, I'm assuming, but we're not too sure what that Shawn Michaels is from. Is that a Legend Shawn Michaels? I'm not too sure. So you probably complete this event and you unlock the Retro Shawn Michaels, possibly? Not too sure. But this should be on the 22nd of November, this event. So we'll see. Maybe there's going to be new packs around that date. We'll have to wait and see, yeah. But yeah, I imagine you will unlock Shawn Michaels in this event. It'll be a Retro Shawn Michaels that you can use for... Where does it go back to it? Which you can use, for this event here. That's what I'm sure, because it's a different picture. So I'm assuming that, you complete that event and you unlock the Shawn Michaels for this. We'll have to wait and see that. And maybe with this Sid Vicious event here for the DLC, maybe this is the event you unlock the Retro Shawn Michaels from as well. So it could be either this event or that event. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. But yeah, could be an interesting match that. So yeah, 22nd of November, this event will go live. And then we've got one more set of challenges to look at. And this is where Victoria's from, what I got confused about. But it is the Oxcard of the Infinite. So I'm assuming once you complete this, you'll unlock an Infinite card. Not too sure what that Infinite card is going to be. Possibly a Rock or John Cena, maybe. But it's going to be like the pink heptard before. We need this Shawn Michaels. We're not too sure how we get this Shawn Michaels yet. But we use the Shawn Michaels to beat Gold O'Neil there. And then once you've done that, you unlock his card. Then you fight New Jack. Then you use New Jack to beat Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn to beat Ron Cena there. If you go through every event, you get unlock a card. So this event here, you unlock Victoria. That's why I thought you needed Victoria for the Monster Mayhem packs. But it isn't. You unlock it from this event here. It gives you stage 7. And stage 8, you'll unlock an Infinite card. Now, this is the last event is a female. Maybe it's going to be a female Infinite card, maybe? And we're still not sure what the Infinite cards are yet. I do wonder if the Infinite cards, maybe you get Infinite finishers or Infinite signatures or something. I'm not too sure what Infinite would be. What rating would that be? 100 every stat, maybe? There's got to be something to it. Yeah, we will see towards the end of the month what the Infinite cards are. And that is all the events to look at there. So there you go, there's the majority of the events for November. There will be a few extra events like birthday bashes. There'll probably be a few events linked to new packs as well. But overall, looks like a pretty good month. We've got the new DLC challenges. We could be getting a new kind of Diamond Plus pack. Maybe they're going to call it a Galaxy Opal Plus pack, maybe. That could be quite interesting. I'm hoping we get that, a bunch of packs of that. But obviously, the Oxheart of the Infinite could be quite interesting as well. Again, it's usually... You need that first Shawn Michaels card. Once you get the Shawn Michaels card, a bunch of cool challenges to do. Hopefully there's no crazy casket matches or, ambulance matches. Hopefully they're not too bad to complete. We'll do a live stream of those on the channel when it comes out. And yeah, the Infinite new cards coming out soon. What are they going to be? It's going to be really interesting to see what the Infinite card actually does. Drew McIntyre is going to be the first one. That's going to be this weekend, November the 8th. Hopefully I get that Drew McIntyre card from the numbers game. Fingers crossed. But I said, if you numbers game, you haven't done it yet, I would hold off doing it until the card does get released. I've got a feeling I'm not going to get it. It's going to be glitched. Yeah, fingers crossed I do get it. We'll have to wait and see, I guess, this weekend. Yeah, I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow on the channel Wednesday, going through a bunch of challenges from the previous week, a bunch of the Monsters and Mayhem packs. I need to try and unlock Bronson Reed still. I've opened a few packs. I think I opened 3 or 4. Still haven't got him. I grind for an hour, open a pack, and fingers crossed I get him. So yeah, we'll do a bunch of challenges tomorrow on the channel. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the live stream then. And then we'll do as well on Friday, our usual update on Friday, seeing what's new added to the game. And then we'll do a live stream sometime on the weekend as well. If you haven't made it this far into the video, please do click the like button for us. It really does help us out. If you are on the channel, get that subscribe button and a big old elbow drop. But I'll see you in another video soon, maybe even a live stream. Have a good one, guys. Peace.